Mountain Dew.
In these shark-infested waters, a team of scientists and one brave volunteer are about to find the answer to an important question. Is Diet Mountain Dew as much of a thrill as regular dew? The results were clear. Diet Mountain Dew is all the dew with none of the calories.
Christina, people often email and say, do you like any commercials? I love this. I mean, for entertainment, this is a 12. It's fantastic. But why are there no women in it?
Oh, well, I wondered that too, since it's for a diet drink, which usually is marketed to women. But then I thought maybe it's a compensatory spot. That is, if you're trying to sell a diet drink to a man, how do you do that without him feeling flaccid or effeminate? Well, you bombard him with images of masculinity. So this was, for me, and maybe this is why you liked it so much, it was like Jacques Cousteau meets Jackass. You know, it's just anything macho and to excess. Because the opening of the commercial was almost a militarized image. You could hear the chopper. The guy had this specialized gear. He was gazing down at the ocean. Could be a Navy thing, but when you get down there, no, it's research science and action adventure, and this guy risking himself, and then the backslapping moment of camaraderie on the deck, and even the tagline I thought had a sexual thrust, which was how the Dew does diet. So it's sort of male, 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 hermetically sealed against women, unless, and I realize I'm going out there, but if you are a sociological anthropologist, you might say that the woman was the shark. Did anyone else see a vagina dentata there? You know, this like gaping hole threatening to swallow you up? This might be why you liked it.
Yeah, the dentata aspect.
That's
I don't really want to go there.
Okay, well, saying vagina, it's usually too much, but...
Okay.
Oh, I'm all for it. Go ahead.
All right.
Well, Roshini, I was really curious about the riding the shark bit.
You know, I thought it was fun. And I mean, here's an absolute opposite. It didn't even cross my mind that there were no women in this. I was just all about that hot guy on the shark. You know, I mean, it's fun. It's about diet. You want to be slim and trim. So why not be like that guy who's got this great body? He's fun. They're all pumped up. Even the guys on the ship, you know, in good shape. No flabby bodies there. So we're looking to be young and vibrant, and why not do the do?
Shawn, 2 minutes ago, last review of the commercial, I realized that's you, isn't it? It looked like you.
It looked like me, yeah. Especially the great body part. That commercial scared the bejesus out of me. You got to take your life into your hands to drink this stuff. I mean, this is extreme sports to the extreme. So I don't know if I dare drink Mountain Dew.
It wasn't exactly a features and benefits ad.
No.
Dwight, what do you think?
First of all, my suggestion is if you want the sensation of riding a shark, you don't need to go out in the ocean like an idiot. You can just ride Southwest Airlines. That's what I do. Now, second of all, I come from the philosophy that all commercials are ruining and distorting our humanity, so I'm kind of negative about commercials in general also.
Right on, baby.
Yes. So while it was great imagery, I'll tell you why there's no women in this commercial, because this feeds upon the fact that, because I asked myself, well, who does this appeal to? I mean, it doesn't appeal to me. I don't want to ride a shark. I don't need a soft drink to do it. But what it appeals to is this powerless, cubicle-enclosed white male who is born into this highly evolved vehicle, this human body. We are set loose on the earth. We have no challenges. We have nothing to do. We wind up in this sterile environment with nothing to do in our lives. And so that's why you see Jackass and professional wrestling and these things that try to appeal to you, mindless danger, because you have nothing else to stimulate in your life.
You know, I wonder if I could take that. Oh, I'll let you finish.
And so they just say, ride a shark and get less calories while you're at it.
Yeah, right. I think you're right, and I might even take it further and say that it's a way of performing white male privilege, because you don't see any men of color in that ad, and I think it would be, you're probably not likely to see a black guy volunteer for a position like that. So there's something that I see about excess or leisure. Mm-hmm. Also, Thorstein Veblen, who's an economist and wrote a book called The Theory of the Leisure Class in the late 1800s, made a distinction between the leisured classes of privilege and the working classes. And what he said was leisured classes engage in unproductive labor, while working classes have to engage in productive labor. This seemed to me that it's obviously not research science, right? There's no control. There's no relationship between the drink and the shark. So they're goofing, and they're goofing because they kind of have this excess. You're talking about kind of a surplus of ability in your body, but we're stuck in a cubicle. There is a sense of like a promise of the jackass moment. We'll set you free. And
Well, you know, as soon as you're born, you're educated now that you have to be an individual. You can do anything you want in life, and then you realize you wind up stuck, you know, selling ad space to a muffler shop. That's your job
Right.
every day.
Right.
And of course you're going to look for mindless entertainment. Something, I have
No
to do
thrill in that.
something to enjoy my life. Well, you know, if you drink this diet soft drink, perhaps you might.
But not only that, it's not about the mindless energy. And frankly, I think you three are getting way too serious about it.
very serious for me.
And maybe it's because here it's a diet drink. This country is so overweight. And I think it's saying, get off your you-know-what.
And
move. You know, I don't think we need to, I know you're always looking for literary elements. I don't think
Well,
we need to look for that in this
It's
commercial.
time for our exit question. Name a more sensible place to volunteer, because he says volunteer. Name a more sensible place to volunteer. Christina.
in elementary school.
Roshini.
A hospital.
Shawn.
For your favorite political candidate, unless he's the mayor of San Francisco.
Dwight.
Every Saturday I do volunteer for the Lovesick Astronaut Support Group. That's what I've been doing.
I'm thinking rodeo clown.